Do your new dental prospects dicker with you over price? Do you find yourself having to cut those prices because your competitor down the road is advertising a special for the exact same procedure? And is this really why you went to dental school, to become a Walmart of dentists? Now, I don't think so. And in a second, I want to tell you how to get paid what you're worth and have more fun doing what you love. Stay tuned. I'm Colin, Receiver, CEO of SmartBox. Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. Now, dental patients aren't all created equal in terms of their value to your practice. Now, you might think that's a duh statement, but it bears looking into. On one hand, you got a lot of prospects who really don't care what dentist fixes their teeth. Now, to this group over here, one dentist is just as good as another. Why? Well, because today, dentists are viewed as being competent, period. Most dental prospects don't understand the difference between simply a DDS and a DMD, let alone all the continuing education and credentialing that you have. And they don't care whether or where you got any post-grad training in cosmetic or periodontal or implant or whatever training you have. You're a dentist and you're presumed to be able to provide adequate treatment. To these patients, the only thing that factor in their choice of choosing one dentist over another is price, availability, and insurance. Now, don't get me wrong, you can make a go of it with these patients, and most dentists do. But it's actually costing those dentists money that they may not realize they're spending. It's much cheaper to keep an existing patient than to market to attract a new one. Are you getting a lot of these price-driven one-and-done patients? Then obviously, you have to constantly advertise to keep those new patient pipelines filled. And for a lot of dentists, these low-value patients are the wide majority of the cases that they see every day. Is that one of you? Are you one of them? I'd hope not, because there is a much better way to make a good living as a dentist. Now, let's start by comparing that group of patients with the other group of patients. Better patients make up anywhere from 20 to 40% of most markets. Those patients have the ability and the willingness to pay more for the right dentist. Realize they're looking for more than just competence and lowest price. These are the patients that are looking for a trust-based relationship with a dentist and a dental practice. They're concerned far more about their experience in your practice than they are about the price. Now, let's think about this in terms of another industry. There are some people out there that always call the same car salesman, the same plumber, the same electrician. Regardless of what that person charges, they always go back to their trusted provider. They don't get quotes. Why? Because they trust that guy. They know they're going to do the job right. These patients for you as a dentist are the ones that are going to pay, stay, and refer. They're willingly going to pay what you ask for various procedures, and they're not going to price shop you. How many of these better patients do you have in your practice? What would it do for your bottom line if that number increased greatly? My guess would be every practice has a few of them, but if you expanded that, it would probably transform your practice. Now, here's the thing though. You're not going to get those better patients by advertising price and availability and insurance, because those aren't the strong motivators for attracting better kinds of patients. You have to give them reasons up front to like you, to trust you, to look at you as the expert. Realize that today's dental prospects overwhelmingly begin their search for a dentist online. It takes time and a strong presence that speaks to the needs and the wants and the fears of the prospects you want to attract. Attracting better patients is a process. It's not an event. Now, most dentists don't have the bandwidth to create and maintain that kind of online presence because it demands a large amount of specific, trustworthy, and expert dental content. And that's a big part of why most dentists are getting low-value patients. They simply haven't created the type of system they need that targets the higher value ones. Now, my company, SmartBox, works with over 550 dentists here in North America and abroad to help them attract more and better patients. Our industry-leading patient attraction system continues to transform how dentists attract the patients that they want. And our work is backed up by a performance guarantee. Effectively, we'll get your phone ringing with a number of new patients that me and you will agree on, or we'll give you money back. Now, at the end of the year, you can ask for a performance audit, and if we haven't delivered what we promised, we'll cancel the rest of your contract and send you a check for 10 grand. So if you're tired of not getting paid what you're worth, if you're ready to attract more and better patients, check out patientattractionblueprint.com. Schedule a practice discovery session call with us. Now, this is the first step. It's how we start showing you what a patient attraction system that's customized for your practice looks like. Or, I guess you could keep getting paid less than what you're worth, if that's what you want. Join me for our next podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.